All right, coming up on the last of the temporal forces product. We got Grafaiai EX box. I think the other box I'm trying to find is the Armor Rouge Premium Collection thing. Curious what kind of stuff is in that, but this was just a random $20 box that I found. I think I got it for a little bit under, and that's why I picked it up, but I like the design of it. And I was curious if Grafaiai EX is doing anything interesting. I didn't know this was coming out. It's a brand new EX. It's a normal type, so odds are it's probably garbage unless it plays some sort of supporting role. But let's check it out anyway. If you do like it as a collection piece, I think the colors in the box are pretty sweet. I'm not the biggest Grafaiai fan, but I do like this fits its like color and painting aesthetic pretty good. Grafaiai is just like an eye like animal. So yeah, I don't know. It makes sense why it looks like what it does. The thing I cannot forgive Pokemon for is, what the hell is Shroodle? How does this thing function? He's got no leg, he all body and all head. He got nothing else going for him. How does this motherfucker move? I don't understand. And then we got the bigger Grafaiai, but let's pop it open. And again, this is also frustrating because I'm like, this is one of those $20 boxes, and why don't you just make it smaller again? We're going back to the big size. I don't know why they alternate, make some of them small, some of them big. Just pick one. I feel like it'd be easier too, because then your printers are just kind of changing up the design of the box or however you manufacture it. Like, why are we doing both? I'll never understand. There's a little Shroodle. It is the Cosmos foil, which, God, still the light. It's just so hard to show the Cosmos for some reason here. But it is going all the way around the edges. Beautiful. Put this in the binder. I'm going back through all my old like Cosmos foil cards, because now I've got a bunch of like older like X and Y promos. I'm like, man, I should really actually put these in binders, because you never know what stuff is actually worth it or came in like bigger collection boxes that are harder to find now. And then we also get the Grafaiai EX. So it is a stage 2, 250 HP, which is around the par for a second stage EX at this point. Numbing Saliva, flip a coin if your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. So 30 damage just for a potential chance of paralysis. I wish it was actually guaranteed. That'd be kind of cool for one energy to have like paralysis control, but the chance is pretty bad. Opponent's active Pokemon's not poisoned during your next Pokemon. Yeah, can't use Toxic Throw. You're pretty standard. Nothing crazy. I do like how the EX, I think they're having more fun with their EXs now with doing stuff breaking out of the artwork. Like, first off, you can see the rest of the body, but I like that the paint splatter is actually in the foreground and not all behind it. Because I know they're really relying on a lot of like, oh yeah, the artwork's like still there, but you can't see behind the art super well. So I think it's cool that at least the paint is coming out and splashing around it. Cool looking promo for sure. And we get the jumbo version of it, which is also great with that Sun and Moon style pattern still going across it, which is interesting. We've kind of gone back to that. Two temporal, wow, what's wrong with me today? I cannot say the word temporal to save my freaking life. That, we get a singular Paradox Rift, and then we get a singular Scarlet and Violet base. Kind of jumping around sets. They went from most recent to the next most recent to the very first of the Scarlet Violet block. So without further ado, let's just open a few. I'm kind of off on recording for a little bit. I have 2 bigger videos that I need to record next. But I've just been kind of taking it a little slow. I've been very busy lately. Work and home life has just been taking over. But I have been playing and I have been keeping up with competitive stuff. So I am up on what the heck's happening in the Pokemon sphere. Professor's research. And I think I just pulled this the other day, actually. There's a very cute Starly kind of overlooking the trees. They're all just hanging out. Some of them are cuddling, some of them are eating berries. We love it. Very cool. So I'm still surprised. I wonder if these are ever going to like hit a bit higher. The only thing I know that's going crazy right now in terms of these is the Groudon and the Magikarp, which is the Magikarp's hitting absurd numbers. I don't know if people are following the singles market, but we're having like a very, very weird blow up. And it's been kind of interesting to track some of these cards and seeing what kind of prices they're doing. Without further ado, let's keep going. Oh, hi, Jack. You're here to join the video. Magby, like, sneezing. Funny. Get Mela, Slitherwing, Gourgeist, Wiglet. Nothing in the reverse slot. And, ooh, I've never seen this Palkia before. Cool. Teleportation Burst. If you have more... Oh, I wish it was like a stacking damage for prize cards. I would love a basic Palkia to throw in something. This thing would even be kind of cool to throw in the Golden Goat deck I have built, because Palkia V-Star plays in it, and you do move around water energy. That'd be another cool single prize attacker to throw in it, but alas, it doesn't do stacking damage. 160 is not very great. Yeah, it's just not hitting numbers, right? Especially for 3 energy, like, not worth it. Oh my god, Morty's Conviction after all this time. I can finally put the full art back, and I can start using this. Jesus. I'm not even using it in the deck right now anyway, but wow, it took that long to pull 1 Morty's. Fantastic. Well, that at least settles that. And we get Incineroar EX, very nice. I think this is one of the guys we've shown off in the past, but attacks do one colorless less. So it's basically your little Charizard, but as a stage 3. Radiant Charizard is just all around better to use. Same damage, single prizer. This is just, it's just tough to use, man. It's just a tough card to use. It does look cool, and I'm sure if you build a full deck around it, it could be fun, but not the most viable thing. And then we get one more. Let's see, can we do one more? Can we do like a full art at least? That'd be nice. Give me like one big thing for the road. I mean, so far 2 hits per 1 box is already pretty good. I'm not complaining, especially when it's these little 4. Nice, Buddy Buddy 2. Booster's good. He's very good. Yeah, somehow Dialga V-Star wins a regional. Like, what? I'm so happy. It beat out all, like, the deck percentage. He wasn't even in, like, the top 5 or 6, but then out of nowhere just wins the entire regional. Who would have thought? Not complaining. I love it when an upset happens. Something that people were counting out. I guess I had pretty decent luck too, though. Like hitting Chen Pao for knockout when Chen Pao was like a good majority of the top level decks is pretty easy. It's just really making sure you can get that energy accelerated onto the V-Star quick enough. But yeah, Matang's very good at that. Pretty cool. I actually might build the deck now that I have a few more Matang. Sweet. Yeah, we'll do a quick recap and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.